Account subject, yeah, we'll see. Jivan, hi, Kano. Kisho, sir is not available, Maga. Okay, so sir is actually staying the other part of Bangalore. That is why he is not actually doing it. Okay, can you hear me? Hi, Madan. Hi, Sonakshi. Yes, Martini. Can you hear me? You hear my voice? Hi, Mahadev. Hi, Monica. ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಿರೋದು? Hi, Madan. I'm not Mahadev, sir. My name is Saundarya, sir. Okay. It's showing it's Mahadev, okay. Okay, Jivan ಕೇಳಿಸ್ತಿದೆ. Fine. I'll see this later, okay. I'll just directly start, okay na. So ನಿಮಗೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, first of all. That's the reason, I'm just doing it fast, ಕಂಡ್ರು. So ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕ್ವಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ. So let's see. So ನಾನು ಈ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So 3 model papers of 2026. ಈ ವರ್ಷದ 3 model papers. ಅಂಡ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ 2 ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಟರಿ ಆಯ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಲೆವೆಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಪರೇಟರಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಐ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟೇಕನ್. ದೆನ್ 3 ಫೈನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್. ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ನಮಗೆ 3 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಸ್ ಇತ್ತು, 3 ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಇಯರ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ 3 ಮಾಡಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ 2025. ಸೊ ಟೋಟಲ್ 11 ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅವರೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರೋದು, ನಾವ್ ಯಾವ್ದು ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಐಡಿಯಾ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಲೈಕ್ ಹೌ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಟು ಲೈಕ್ ಲರ್ನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ರೀಸನ್ ಐ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟೆಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್. ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಇದು ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇದು? ಅಂಡ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಫಾರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಎ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್ ತನಕ. ಸೊ ಟುಡೇ ಸೆಷನ್ ಇಷ್ಟು ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಗಳಿದೆ. ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 100+ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸೆಷನ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ಸ್ ದ ರೀಸನ್ ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಹರಿಂಗ್ ಇಟ್ ಅಪ್. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಐ ಟ್ರೈ ಟು ಫಿನಿಶ್ ಆಸ್ ಮಚ್ ಆಸ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಟುಡೇ. ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ನಾಳೆ ಸೆಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಓಕೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಐದರ್ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಈವ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಶೋರ್. I'll let you know like right after this session ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ಸಂಜೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ದ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ MCQ, ಸರ್. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಓಕೆ, ದೆನ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೋ ಅಹೆಡ್. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಕಣೋ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್. ಹಾಯ್ ಪ್ರಸಾದ್. ಸರ್, ಇನ್ ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ there are 6 model papers also there, sir. Yes. ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. that's why I have not taken, sir. There is extra 6 model papers also in the question bank. Okay, yeah. That is very simple question bank. So let's say, if I can answer even those questions, let's see in the tomorrow session, I will answer. Okay, so first question, so these are the papers. Okay, and ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಪಕ್ಕನೂ ಈ ತರ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, MM 2600 model paper 2026, PPT 2026 is preparatory 2026. Even E2 E3 are nothing but final exams of 2025. Okay na. Next MP1 MP2 MP3 of 2025 ಅಂದ್ರೆ model papers of 2025. ಸೊ ನಿಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ನೂ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದು. ಸೊ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ಬಂದು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್, ಇಫ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಸೆಟ್ 1 2 3 ಐ ಗೆಸ್ 1 2 3, ಸೊ ದೆನ್ ಡಿಫೈನ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 1 1 and 2 2, 1 1 and 2 2. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ 3 3 ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದೇರ್. ಸೊ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಸೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಬರ್ಬೇಕಾಯ್ತಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 1 1 ಮತ್ತೆ 2 2 ಇದೆ, 3 3 ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವೈ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್. ಸೊ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್. ನಾವು ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತಾ? ಸೊ ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ವೈ? ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 1 1 ಇದೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಸೊ ದ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಫ್ 1 1 is 1 1 itself, and 2 2 is there, so the ulta of 2 2 is 2 2. Okay, so we can say it is symmetric. And what about the transitive condition? So 1 1 is there, and there is no order pair which starts with 1 alwa. So we need to have one more, like 2 more order pairs irbeku to say it is transitive, like to say it is not transitive. So in this case we don't have that. Okay, so 2 2 ಇದೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ 2 ಇಂದ. ಸೊ ಇವನ್ ಇನ್ ದಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ we can say it is transitive. ಸೊ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ we can say it is option C ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ, ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೇನ್ಲಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಫ್ 3 3 is not there. ಸೊ 3 3 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ನಾವು 3 3 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ we could have easily said that this is symmetric. Okay, in this case it is not there. Sorry, reflexive. In this case it is not there. That's why it is not reflexive. Okay, other two are correct. Yes, option C, correct. Okay, I'll move on to the next question. So f of x is equal to 2x plus 6. What is f inverse of x? ನೀವು 5 markers ಗೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ invertible function the same. So take f of x is equal to y ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. So 2x plus 6 is equal to y. X ಗೆ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ 2x is equal to y minus 6 ಅಲ್ವಾ. So x is equal to y minus 6 by 2 ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ x is equal to y by 2 minus 3. ಇದನ್ನ x ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀರಿ, ಅದೇ ಆನ್ಸರ್. So x by 2 minus 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ. This is the answer. So we have here option A, x by 2 minus 3. Okay. So option A is the right answer. This is the format ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ f of x is equal to y ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. So solve for x ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay. So whatever you solve, you know that if you solve for x, in the end ಅಲ್ಲಿ y ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ sometimes y ಅನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ. So even that can also be the answer. Yes. Next one. So now equivalence class ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 divides a minus b. So I think ನೀವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದನ್ನ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. So 2 divides a minus b for 2 marker 3 markers ಮಾಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ ಅಲ್ವಾ. Now they're asking if square bracket x represent the equivalence class of x, then equivalence class of 0. So 0 ಜೊತೆ ಯಾವ ನಂಬರ್ ಸೂಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. Okay, so now it's actually a minus b ಅಲ್ವಾ. So 0 ಜೊತೆ even numbers ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. So we can easily conclude here that option A only the right answer, correct? ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ತಗೊಂಡ್ರು ನಮಗೆ ಆಡ್ ನಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ 0 minus odd number is odd number, and all the odd numbers are not a multiples of 2, right? So we can easily go with option A. So 0 plus or minus 2 plus or minus 4 is the right answer. Okay, next. Relation R on the set 1 2 3. So R is equal to 1 1 2 2. I think ಇದು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ ಆ preparatory papers ಆಯ್ತಾ. Preparatory questions ಇದನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. So the answer is symmetric and transitive. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ? Because 3 3 is not there. MCQ ಪಕ್ಕಾ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ಗೆ ಬರುತ್ತಾ? ಸಿ ಐ ಆಮ್ ನಾಟ್ ಶೋರ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ MCQ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಿ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದೇ ತರನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ. MCQ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಒಂದೇ ತರನೇ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷನೂ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಗೆ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಈಕ್ವಲೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಬಟ್ 1-2 MCQ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆ ಕಡೆ ಈ ಕಡೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್, ವಿ ವಿಲ್ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಆರ್ ಎಂಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಪೇಪರ್ ಹೆಂಗಾದ್ರೂ ಬರಲಿ. ಸೊ ಐ ಕಾಂಟ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಇದೇ ತರನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಸಿನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 5-6 years ಇಂದ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸ್ ಇದರಿಂದಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಾಡೆಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸೇ ದಟ್ ಓಕೆ ಈ ತರ ಬರಬಹುದು ಅಂತ. ಓಕೆನಾ? ಯಾ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಡನ್, ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಆರ್ ಇಸ್ ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಇಯರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 1 ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 1. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್, ಸೊ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಅವಾಗಲೇ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ಗೂ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಎ ಕಾಮ ಎ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ಆರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಎ ಕಾಮ ಎ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದ್ರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಸೆಟ್ ಎ ಇಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು 1 2 3 ಈಗ 3 ಈಗ ಈ ತರ ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸಿವ್ ಆಗಿರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ 1 1 2 2 3 3 3 3 ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರಬೇಕು. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೇಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಂತ. ಫಾರ್ ಆಲ್ ಸ್ಮಾಲ್ ಎ ಕಾಮ ಬಿಲಾಂಗ್ಸ್ ಟು ಕ್ಯಾಪಿಟಲ್ ಎ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದ್ರ ಮೀನಿಂಗ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ ಜೀವನ್, bye bye. Okay, the relation R in the set 1 2 3 given R is equal to 2 3 ಆಯ್ತಾ. So easily we can say that it is not reflexive ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ same element comma same element ಇಲ್ಲ. Now look at this, is it symmetric ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? It's not symmetric ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ 2 3 is there. Ulta of this is what 3 2. This is not there, right? So it is not symmetric ಆಯ್ತಾ. And it is transitive ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Why it is transitive ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 2 3 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. 2 3 is there. Now we don't have any order pair which starts with 3. So even in that case we can say that it's actually transitive. So when there is no element we can say that it's actually transitive. So option C, transitive is the answer. Yes, Padma, trivially transitive. Yes. Next, so R is equal to f of x is equal to sin x. They're asking fog makle. So now always fog make work on it. Fog is equal to f of g of x alva, both are x only ಇಲ್ಲಿ. So ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು f of g of x. So f is what? F of x is f of x ಅಂದ್ರೆ sin x. Now f of g of x, now we'll replace g of x by x square. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? f of x ಅಂದ್ರೆ sin x. So f of p, so f of p is sin p. Now f of x square ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So sin x square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So what we can conclude here, sin x square ಎಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ತಾನೆ. So option C is the right answer. Yes Jyoti, yes, option C is correct. Next. Now they're asking equivalence class of 3 alva. So equivalence class of 3. So once again same aita. Here multiple of 4 they're asking, right? So a minus b is a multiple of 4. Now what number to be taken so that when we subtract two numbers it has to be a multiple of 4. So 1 minus 3 agala, option A agala, Option B agala. Option A kuda okay, we can't take because there are so many elements. It is 3 minus 3 is 0, so 3 minus 3 is equal to 0, 7 minus 3 is equal to 4, and 11 minus 3 is equal to 8. All are multiples of 4. Then yes, we can go with option D. Option D is the right answer. Yes, option D. Okay. Next, if R and the relation 1, 2, 3 defined by R is equal to 1, 1. It's model paper 2025. But 1, 1 is. So 1, 1 irodinda we can say that 1, 1 alva. So reflexive alla, right? And symmetric 1, 1. 1, 1 it's symmetric and transitive kuda agutte. So what we can say, symmetric and transitive, idu kuda option C ne alva. Option C is the right answer. Yes. Okay, so now we are done with all the relation functions concept ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಇದು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಫಾಸ್ಟ್ ಆದ ಹೇಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್? ಇದು ಓಕೆನಾ ಇಷ್ಟು ಸ್ಪೀಡು? Okay, yes, thank you. Fine, good one. Thank you, Maga. Thank you, Jyoti, Prasad, and Soundarya. Sir, little slow. Okay, speed okay, sir. Yes. Okay, next inverse trigonometric function. So inverse trigonometric function makle ಆ ಡೊಮೇನ್ ಮತ್ತು ರೇಂಜಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, ಟೇಬಲ್ ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ದಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್. ಇದು ಬೇಡ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ NCERT ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅದೊಂಥರ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಕೊಸೀಕ್, ಸಿಕೆಂಟ್, ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಕಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಅದೇ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಪ್ಯಾಟರ್ನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆ, -1 to 1. ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಆಗಿದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ನಿಮಗೆ 99% ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದನೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ 99% ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇಂದ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೇಮ್ ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ಒಂದು ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಪೇರ್ ನ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ರಿಫ್ಲೆಕ್ಸ್, ಸಿಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್, ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಟಿವ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಓಕೆ, 99%. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಲ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಟೈಮ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೇಳಿರೋದು ಒಂದೇ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ನಾವು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಒಂದು ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಸೊ ಇನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಬೆಟರ್ ಟು ಗೋ ವಿತ್ ಲೈಕ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ವಾಟ್ ಇಸ್ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಅದೊಂದೇ ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗಿವ್ ಯು ದ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಟಿಪ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಜರ್ ಟಿಪ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಅದೊಂದು ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಈ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಇದೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ -x, ಸೀಕೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ -x, ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ -x. ಇದು ಮೂರು ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ ಆಫ್ ದೀಸ್ 3 ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಬಂದು π ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ x, π ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೀಕೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ x, ಅಂಡ್ π ಮೈನಸ್ ಕಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ x. ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದು ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇನ್ನುಳಿದ ಮೂರ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಟ್ಯಾನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಕೊಸಿಕ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್. ಈ ಮೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಮೈನಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ -x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೈನಸ್ ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ x ಮೈನಸ್ ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿದಿದ್ದು ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ x ಅಲ್ಲಿ ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ π ಮೈನಸ್ π ಮಾತ್ರ ಆಚೆ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್. ಅಂಡ್ ಆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ, ಟೇಬಲ್ ಕಲ್ತ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ದಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಮೋರ್ ದನ್ ಎನಫ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯು ಟು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸರ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಯೂಸ್ π/2? ನೋ π/2 ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಓನ್ಲಿ π ಮೈನಸ್. ದರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ರೀಸನ್ ಟು ಡೂ ದಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಅಲೈನ್ ವಿತ್ what is that range of cos inverse x. Range of cos inverse x is nothing but 0 to π ಆಯ್ತಾ. So that's the reason it is π minus. So if you want, I can explain after exams. ಇವಾಗ ಬೇಡ, π/2 ಬೇಡ. ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಹಿಸ್ಟರಿ ಇದೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ. I'll explain later. Amarama, thank you so much. Okay, so this is inverse trigonometry. Okay, so the principal value branch of sin inverse x ಆಯ್ತಾ. ನಾನು ಮೊನ್ನೆ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್ ಆಗಿದ್ದೆ. ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಸಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂಡೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. But option C is wrong. Okay, so one of my students like reminded me. So just look at the question properly. The question actually ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು sin inverse x range ಬರೀತೀವಿ. sin inverse x range ಬಂದು -π/2 plus π/2 when the domain is in the form of from -1 to 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ. Okay, when -1 to 1 ಇದ್ದಾಗ, so range ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, range is actually -π/2 to plus π/2. Okay, -π/2 to plus π/2. But in this case it's actually 0 to 1 ಆಯ್ತಾ. So it is 0 to 1. So in this case ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಬಿ 0 to π/2 is the answer. Yes Jyoti, option B. Okay, so careful ಆಗಿರಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. this is important, ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬಿಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಟ್ರ್ಯಾಪ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು ರಾಂಗ್ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಇಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿರ್ತಾರೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ, 100 ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅಂತ. ಸೊ ಕೇರ್ಫುಲ್ ಆಗಿರಿ, ಸೊ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೊ ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ 1 ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ರಿಯಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ -1 to 1. ಸಿ ಇದು ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ದ ಫಾಲೋವಿಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಇದು ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಯಾ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊಸಿಕ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್. ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊಸಿಕ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಯಾವುದು, ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ ಕೊಸಿಕ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ -π/2 to +π/2 and this is 0. And range of cot inverse x, range of cot inverse x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 0 to π. So square this one. So a3 b1 a3 b1 ಯಾವ್ದು ಆನ್ಸರ್, a3 b1. ಸೊ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ತಾನೆ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಇಸ್ ದ ರೈಟ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಿಗೊನೋಮೆಟ್ರಿಕ್ ಟೇಬಲ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. ನಂದಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಪವನ್. ಯಾ ಮೈ ನೇಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಪವನ್ ಕಣೋ, ಪವನ್ ಸರ್. ಓಕೆನಾ. Yeah, so this is a preparatory question. So same sin inverse x, range of sin inverse x ಬಂದು -90 to +90 ಅಲ್ವಾ. Sorry this one. So sin inverse ಇದು 9 -π/2 to +π/2. Range of cos inverse x, range of cos inverse x is square bracket of 0 to π and this is a real number. So a3 okay, a3 ಎರಡು ಇದೆ. Range of cos inverse x b ಅದು b2 ಅಲ್ವಾ, b2. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ. Okay, option B. Okay, correct alla. Range of sin inverse x this cos inverse x, option B is the right answer. Next, principal value branch of second inverse x. Principal value branch ಇದು one more name of range ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, so principal value branch PVB ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ, PVB. So principal value branch of second inverse x. So what is principal value branch of second inverse x? It is actually 0 to π -π/2, correct. So second in ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by reciprocal of cos 90 is 0, so π/2 exceptional π/2 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ secant ಅಲ್ವಾ, secant 0 to π secant inverse x, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ ಯಾ. secant inverse x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 0 to π square. Oh yes, bracket, correct. Option D is wrong ಆಯ್ತಾ. Correct, because it is not round bracket, it is actually square bracket. Inclusion of 0 to π. Yes, correct. Option D is right. Okay, so next, so this answer is sin inverse x is equal to theta, x lies in between -1 to 1. So for this answer is option C, correct? Option C. So -π/2 +π/2. Answer C is the answer. So did you lot use lots of effort? I saw all your videos really well. Thank you ma. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಓದೋ ನೀವು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಸ್ಕೋರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಮೇಜರ್ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ಸ್ ಫಾರ್ ಮೀ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡೂ ವೆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸೇ ಸರ್ ಐ ಡಿಡ್ ವೆಲ್ ಅಂತ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಓಕೆನಾ. ಎಸ್, ದ ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ sin inverse of 1/2. sin inverse of 1/2 ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ 45 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ π/4. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಮೇನ್ ಆಗಿ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬಂದಾಗ, ಸೊ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ π/6 ಆಯ್ತಾ, π/6. ಅಂಡ್ 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಬಂದಾಗ π/3. ಇದು 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಇದು 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ನಾನು ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇದನ್ನು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತೆ 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿಗೆ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀರಾ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 6 ಯಾವಾಗ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಕಮ್ಮಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ 6, ಇದು 30 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ, ಇದು 60 ಡಿಗ್ರಿ. ಸೊ ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಇದು ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಐ ಆಮ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಯಿಂಗ್ ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಆಗಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ π/4 is the answer. Yes Satya, aye Satya. See, yes, just follow all the questions. Okay sir, you will solve 2 and 3 marks 5 mark questions in live classes. So I don't think so I'll be able to do it ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಾಳೆ ಒಂದೇ ದಿವಸ ಟೈಮ್ ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ಎಲ್ಲ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಮಹದೇವ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಅದು ಮ್ಯಾಥ್ಸ್ 100 ಟಾರ್ಗೆಟ್ 100 ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಪರೇಟ್ ಕೋರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಚಾನಲ್ ಮಾಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಆ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ನಾಳೆ ಕೂಡ MCQ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಆಫ್ cot inverse x. ಪ್ರಿನ್ಸಿಪಲ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ once again ರೇಂಜ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ರೇಂಜ್ ಆಫ್ cot inverse x ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, so it is 0 to π with round bracket. So option B, 0 to π. Okay, yes Madhav, yes Satya, correct. Okay, next, okay, ಇದು ಮೇಜರ್ ಆಗಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಈಗ sin inverse of sin x, sin inverse of sin x ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಇದನ್ನ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. x should be in the minus, x should be, now if I put x is equal to π/2, so if I put x is equal to π/2, so what do we get? So sin inverse of sin π/2. Okay, it's actually accessible. Now we can cancel this, correct? So π/2 we get it. So what about the statement 1? Statement 1 correct idea? So statement 1 is true tane. Okay, this is correct. So this is right. Okay, now look at the second one. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಇದೆ, ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಆಗಿರುವಾಗ, so cos of cos inverse x ಇದ್ದಾಗ so we have to take the domain ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ರೇಂಜ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ನಮಗೆ. look at this 0 to pi ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. okay, this is once again a trap. okay, so don't fall into the trap. so we can go with statement 1 is true, but statement 2 is false. yes, option C is the right answer. okay, yes, you should know the reason why option statement 2 is wrong. it's because of ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಡೊಮೈನ್ ಆಫ್ ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಬರಬೇಕು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಂಗಲ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋದು. ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ if I say cos inverse of ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು 1 by root 2 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ, so this is actually 45 degrees. so finally we can cancel this. so we need to have a value there. okay, so not an angle. so that's the reason statement 2 is wrong. okay, yes. next, so cot inverse x is equal to y. okay, then what is the value of y? so what is the value of y? so what is the value of y? so cot inverse ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0 to pi ಅಲ್ವಾ. so actually ಇದು ರೇಂಜ್ ಬಂದು 0 to pi, ರೌಂಡ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಇದನ್ನ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್, ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ಯಾವ್ದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ 0 to pi ಬೇರೆ ನೋಡಿ. ಎಸ್, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್. ಎ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್. ರೌಂಡ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ ಕಾಟ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಗೆ. ಏನ? No, it's not A, because cot inverse x is round bracket ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. okay, round bracket ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ so we should take 0 less than x less than y ಇಲ್ಲಿ less than pi ಆಯ್ತಾ. ರೌಂಡ್ ಇದು ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇದ್ದಿದ್ರೆ yes, you are right, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. okay, no problem ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇದನ್ನ. ಓಕೆನಾ? so option B is the right answer. okay, next, sin of tan inverse x ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್. so let's solve this. so ಈಗ tan inverse x ನ theta ಅಂತ ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. so tan inverse x is equal to theta. so x is equal to tan theta ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? x is equal to tan theta. ನಾವು ಡ್ರಾ ಟ್ರಯಾಂಗಲ್. so x by 1 ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ so tan theta ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? so tan theta is opposite by adjacent ಅಲ್ವಾ. so opposite ಇದು adjacent ಇದು. so hypotenuse ಬಂದು root of x square plus 1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. so by using Pythagoras theorem I got hypotenuse, that is root of x square plus 1. ಈಗ ನೋಡಿ tan inverse x ನಾನು theta ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. so ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? sin theta ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? sin theta. so I have to mention theta. okay, now this is sin theta. what is sin theta value ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? so sin theta value by using this triangle is actually opposite by hypotenuse ತಾನೆ. opposite by hypotenuse x square plus 1. so where do we have this option? yes, option D ನೋಡಿ. option D is right. so x divided by root of 1 plus x square. so can we go with option D? option D is the right answer. yes, Kandra, correct. okay, so this is the method of doing. okay, so exam ಅಲ್ಲಿ values ನ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡಬಹುದು ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು ನಿಮಗೆ, ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. okay, next one, the graph of so this is actually a standard statement. okay, inverse trigonometry ಮತ್ತೆ trigonometry ಎರಡು ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಆದಾಗ there is one line that passes with them ಆಯ್ತಾ. that is actually a line passes through the origin ಮಕ್ಕಳು. y is equal to x line LTP ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ. so ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಲೈನ್, so that is the line. okay, so y is equal to x. yes, Satya, correct. Mahadev, yes, correct. Madan, correct. okay, so next, okay, so inverse trigonometry functions we are done. okay, here my suggestion for you all is learn that inverse trigonometry table and adadmelinda learn all the values makle. okay, so those angled trigonometric values idala, those angles you learn it off so that you can answer really well. okay na? clear inverse trigonometry function now? okay, I'll just drink water. next, matrices and determinants. okay, so this is very simple. okay, so ಇದನ್ನ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. okay, so matrices and determinants, some of the formulas you need to remember, right? so that I'll tell you like during the lecture only. okay, now the product of matrices A and B is equal to diagonal matrix. okay, so they have mentioned it is a square matrix, that is fine. okay, so first of all, diagonal matrix ಅಂದ್ರೆ a matrix, a square matrix whose diagonal elements are present ಆಯ್ತಾ. so now for example ಇಲ್ಲಿ A B C ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ this is diagonal matrix. okay, matrix ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೀ diagonal elements ಮಾತ್ರ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, that is called diagonal matrix. so ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕು, ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. okay, diagonal. so scalar ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, a diagonal matrix which has only same diagonal elements. now for example k, so 0 0 0 0 0 0. okay, this is a scalar matrix. okay, so ಇದು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. so ಇದು diagonal matrix, ಈ diagonal matrix only diagonal element will be present, ಎಲ್ಲ ಬೇರೆದೆಲ್ಲ 0 ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸ್ಕೇಲರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸೇಮ್, ಇದು ಕೂಡ diagonal matrix, ಬಟ್ diagonal elements ಎಲ್ಲದರಲ್ಲೂ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇಮ್ ಇರಲ್ಲ, ಇದು ಸೇಮ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆನಾ, ಇದು ಕನೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, I'm just saying extra. Okay, so next they're saying product of A and B are it's actually a diagonal matrix, that means it is a square matrix. So ಈಗ A ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ and B ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. Okay, is equal to ಒಂದು product matrix ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ, product matrix. So I'll just write product matrix P. Okay, so now in this case, if I write matrix A, order is what that we have to find out. Okay, now I'll take P cross Q, and they're saying it is actually 2 cross 3. Correct? Now ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, to perform matrix multiplication, column of the first matrix and row of the second matrix ಇವೆರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? If they are same, then order of the new matrix will be P cross 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ಒಂದು ವಿಚಾರದಲ್ಲಿ we got to know that Q value is 3. So Q value is 2. Okay, so Q value we got it. And ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, so this has to be one of the square matrix. So square matrix ಇದು 3 ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದು ಕೂಡ 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ? So P value is 3 ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. So this is actually P value is 3. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So since it is P cross Q, so can I write this as 3 cross 2? So A matrix is 3 cross 2. So 3 cross 2 where option C ತಾನೆ, option C 3 cross 2 is the answer. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? Yes, option C. Yes, correct ma. Jyoti correct, Mahadev correct, Madan. Yes, all of you correct. Sir, thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. Please come back and say that you have scored 100 out of 100. I'll be so happy, ma. Okay. Yeah. Next, a matrix says symmetric matrix. Okay, so definition of symmetric matrix is important, makle. Okay, symmetric matrix, the definition A transpose is equal to A. Okay, this is the transpose takond melu kuda. If you get back A matrix, then it is called symmetric. Okay, if after taking transpose, if you get back minus A, then it is called skew symmetric. This is skew and this is symmetric matrix, and the other one is skew symmetric matrix. Okay, yeah. So now illi, since this is symmetric matrix, what we can say, we'll take a transpose of this. So transpose avashyakate idea bekagilla, we can equate this one and this one, right? So enagutte, so 2B is equal to 3. So B value enagutte, B value is equal to 3 by 2 alva. B value is 3 by 2. Okay, and E value, this value and this value we can equate. So 3A is equal to minus 2, right? So A is equal to minus 2 by 3. So A value is minus 2 by 3 and B value is 3 by 2. So as you all said, yes, option A is correct. Yes, correct, good one. Okay, so gotirಬೇಕಾ conditions ಗೊತ್ತಿದ್ರೆ easily you can solve. Okay na? Next, so if matrix has 13 elements, of course ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ simple. So 13 ಅಂದ್ರೆ 13 is a prime number. The 1 into 13 13 into 1. So prime number ಬಂದಾಗ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಎರಡೇ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಬರೋದು. So 2 is the answer alva? Yeah. Next, I watched 2000 MCQs. Should I watch this? Some of the MCQs I've taken almost the same papers. I thought ಈ ವರ್ಷದ ಪೇಪರ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. So see, if it is useful, if you know it already, then don't waste your time. So just watch like some other videos. Okay, na? Next, so Aij is a symmetric matrix of order m cross n. Then okay, so this is actually a symmetric matrix, right? So symmetric matrix ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ m should be equal to n. That is correct. Okay, Aij is equal to Aj for all I is equal to j. Option B ತಾನೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Option B, can we go with option B? M is equal to n, Aij is equal to Aji. So then option B correct alva? Okay, andre ಏನಂದ್ರೆ for example ನಾನೀಗ matrix A ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ so matrix A ಅಂತ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 1 2 2 4. Okay, now look at this, this element and this element should be equal. Idado A12 should be equal to A21, right? That is what this is actually saying. Okay, this statement. So option B. Yes, sir, take it, sir. Okay, so next, symmetric matrix A transpose is equal to A, and A is symmetric and A is a skew symmetric, then A transpose is minus A. Correct? Yeah, both are correct actually. And statement 2 is missing. Okay, statement 2 ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. I think statement 2 ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. Okay, see what it is. Okay, I have taken only statement 1. I think both some zero matrix statement 1 miss agide. I'm so sorry, Satya. Okay, statement 1 is missing. I think symmetric matrix, both zero matrix can be both symmetric and skew symmetric. I think that one. Okay, so let's not conclude anything here because the statement 1 is missing. I'll just leave this. Okay, so let's see. If I get it, I'll just put it in the Telegram channel. Just see that, okay, na? Okay. Next, A is a square matrix of order 3, then determinant of A is 3. What is determinant of A inverse? So this is standard formula. Determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A. 1 by determinant of A, correct? Huh? So this is given, so it is 1 by 3. I'll ask a simple question, 1 by 3. So option C, 1 by 3. Yes, Mahadev. Yes, Satya, correct. Okay, next. A and B are of matrices 3 cross 2. A and B are, okay, A matrix is given. Sorry, A is given, it is 3 cross 2, and B is 2 cross 2 respectively. Then which of the following are defined? Okay, so which of the following are defined? Nice question this is. Okay, Lee, can we do A, B, makle? So A into B madboda, yakandre eradu same ide we can perform. So A into B we can perform. What about B into A? B is 2 cross 2, and A is actually 3 cross 2. Idu madakagala, correct? Idu agala. A, B, A agala. Okay, so B, A agala. So can we perform A plus B? A plus B no agala, because A plus B is not possible, because order is not same. Okay, A, B we can perform, B, A we can't perform. So why can't we perform A square? A square andre A 3 cross 2 and A ne barkobeku. So A into A alva. So 3 cross 2. Iveredu match ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. So that's why A square cannot be possible. So option A, AB is the answer. Okay, it's not again choosing the answer, it's again eliminating the other options. Okay, so please remember that. Hi Prithvi, yes, correct. Option A is correct. Yes, all of you, option A is correct. Okay, next, a square matrix A is invertible if invertible matrix. Okay, so remember idaita. So it has to be a non-singular matrix. Okay, non-singular matrix andre see idu the 5 markers finding the xyz solve ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಲ್ಲ, there you will write determinant of, so determinant of A is equal to some value and is not equal to 0 ಅಂತ ಬರೀತೀರಾ. Okay, you can find out the inverse of a matrix only when it is a non-singular matrix. Okay, so what we can say here is it's actually a square matrix of A is invertible when it is a non-singular matrix. So option D is the answer. So with this, I'm just like connecting one more topic, that is skew symmetric of order 3. No, option C illa, option C wrong agita, option D maga nanda, option C is the right answer. Okay, so singular matrix anta helidre, so singular matrix anta helidre a matrix whose determinant is 0. Okay, so determinant is 0 agidaga singular matrix agutte. Now for example yadaru value kottu, now x2 4 5 x245 is a singular matrix, find the value of x anta keltare. Now tell me what is the answer for this. Okay, so they'll give this matrix and they'll say it is a singular matrix. Okay, can be the answer, sir. Option C can also be the answer. Why option C can be the answer? Square matrix A is invertible, is skew symmetric matrix of order 3. But it is not actually connected. Determinant of odd order matrix is 0. Determinant of odd order matrix is 0. 1 minute, I'll just connect to this. Okay, yes, let's see what is this answer. Since determinant is 0, so 5x minus 8 is equal to 0. So 5x is equal to 8 by 5. Yes, correct. It's correct. No, sir, D only. Yes, skew symmetric. Satya, why is skew symmetric is connected to invertible matrix? Do you have any explanation? Determinant of odd order matrix is 0. Okay, so let's do one thing. We'll just take questions after some time. Okay, so I'll just move ahead. Satya, I'll discuss later. Okay, na? Okay, next, for 2 cross 2 matrix, A is equal to AJ, whose determinant is this. So 2 cross 2 will drop. So A is equal to 2 cross 2 on the A11, A11, A12, A21, and A22, right? So you got 1 1 under A11 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1 1. So the 1 ಎಲ್ಲ 3 ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ 1 ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, A12 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸೊ 2 into 1 minus 2, so 0 ಅಲ್ವಾ, 0. ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ತಾನೆ, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ. ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಸ್ಕ್ಯೂ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್, ಆಡ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ ಇಸ್ 0. ಓಕೆ, okay, odd order in the sense this is what you are talking about alva. So 3. So when it is odd order, it is 0. So that's so we cannot, since it is 0, we cannot find out the inverse. No, is this what you are saying, Satya? Okay, yes, thank you, Maga. Okay, so now there is a new learning from my student. Okay, so he's saying actually, so skew symmetric can also be the answer, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ odd number ಕೊಟ್ಟಾಗ order the odd number ಇದ್ದಾಗ, so we cannot, the determinant of that particular matrix will be 0. So this is why, option C is also one of the wrong answers. Okay, thank you, Satya. So there's learning from determinant of 0 when e to the power -1 does not exist. Yes, Madan is right. Madan is right, but what he is saying is determinant of skew symmetric matrix is 0 when the order is odd number. This is what he is saying actually. Yes, that's why option C is wrong. Okay, yeah. So option B, right? Option B is the right answer. Okay, so next I'm moving ahead. If a matrix has 8 elements, 8 makle, so 8 ge 1 table barutte, 1 into 8, 8 into 1, 2 into 4, 4 into 2 alva. Yes, the possibilities is 4 possibilities tane. So 4 possibilities. So option A, 4 is the answer. Yes, 4 is the answer. Correct. Okay, next. A is a square matrix with A is 8. Okay. Now for determinant of A dash. Determinant of A dash andre simple. Okay na. ಇದನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಸೊ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಡಿಟರ್ಮಿನೆಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ A into determinant of A dash ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ determinant of A will be equal to determinant of A dash. So ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ನೋಡಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So here we can say that 8 into 8 is equal to 64. So 64 is the answer. So 64, option B is the right answer. Yes, option B is correct. Manikanta, right. Madan, yes, all of you. Option B is correct. Okay, so now it is a scalar matrix. So statement 1, matrix, this is a scalar matrix. So already I discussed it is not a scalar matrix. Why it is not a scalar matrix? Can anyone tell me why it is not scalar matrix? So tell accountancy to make video on cash flow statement and accounting ratio, please, sir, please. Okay, so I hope Pratap sir ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, so if he sees ಪಕ್ಕ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. Tarun Goyal, ಪಕ್ಕ sure, I'll tell him. Okay na. So yes, this is statement 1 is wrong alva, yakandre this is not a scalar matrix. Scalar matrix ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. This is a diagonal matrix. Okay, diagonal number should be same, sir. Yes, Mahadev, yes, correct. Diagonal elements are not equal, so it's not scalar. Yes, it's correct. Okay, so this is wrong. Statement 1 is wrong. Okay, every scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix. Sir. Every scalar matrix is a diagonal matrix. Can we say this? Yes, so statement 2 is correct alva. So scalar matrix alli bari diagonal elements irutte, but ella same ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. But that can be equal to diagonal matrix. But all diagonal matrix cannot be scalar matrix. Ulta is not possible. From scalar to diagonal is possible, but diagonal to scalar is not possible. So statement 1 is correct and statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Eli the option na. Statement 1 is false and statement 2 is true. Option A tane. Option A is right answer. Correct? Yes, option A is right answer. Okay. Next, if A is an order of matrix, order 3 cross 4 and B is a matrix, okay, such that A dash B and B A dash both are defined, then the order of a matrix B is, okay, fine. Nice question this is. So now A order is given, so A order is what? It is 3 cross 4 makla, correct? Now A dash order will be what? If I take A dash order, it is actually 4 cross 3. Okay, ಎರಡು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, now they are saying A dash B define agide anta. So if A dash B is defined, so we can say that A dash is this, B is this. A dash order idu 4 cross 3 alva. So idu will take P cross Q anta. Okay, iveredu define agirodinda we can say that P value is equal to 3 makle. So P value is equal to 3 banta. Correct alva? Because to perform matrix multiplication, this has to be same. Yes, now inondu B A dash are also present. So B is P cross Q, okay, into A dash is ಎಷ್ಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ? It is 4 cross 3 ಅಲ್ವಾ? So once again ಇವೆರಡು ಸೇಮ್ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು to perform matrix multiplication. So Q value ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? So Q value is actually 4. So 3 cross 4 ಅಲ್ವಾ? So 3 cross 4 option B. Yes, option B na. Yes, option B. Yes, all of you. Option B is correct. Manikanta option A ಅಲ್ಲ ಮಗ, option B. Actually ಇದು P value is 3 and Q value is 4 ಅಲ್ವಾ? So ನೀನು ಉಲ್ಟಾ ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೆ, 4 cross C ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ ಆಯ್ತಾ? So don't go with option A. So option B is the right answer. That's okay, no problem. Next, so A is a square matrix, 2 cross 2 matrix, such that A is equal to this one. So then determinant of adjoint of A. So determinant of adjoint of A gotto. So determinant of adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1. So this is the formula. Alva? N andre makle order of a matrix. Okay, now order is 2. So n value is equal to 2 agutte. Okay, so now idra value determinant of A to the power 2 minus 1 andre 1 agutte. So what is the determinant of this particular matrix? So it is 25 minus 0, that is nothing but 25 alva. So this is nothing but, so 25. So what is the answer here? So option A, 25 is the answer. Yes, option A, correct control, good one. Okay, next up. Okay, so now this one, so A and B are invertible matrices of the same order such that determinant of AB the inverse is equal to 8. If determinant of A is 2, what is determinant of B? Okay, ಇದು ಈ ವರ್ಷದ model paper ತಾನೆ. So now determinant of AB the whole inverse. Okay, whole inverse. So we know that determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A. 1 by determinant of A. So with that same condition, can I write this as 1 by determinant of AB into ತಗೊಳ್ಬೋದಾ? 1 by determinant of AB. Okay. Now when there is determinant of AB ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, when there are two ಇದು matrix multiply ಆಗಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ನಾನು. Look at this, when there are two matrix ಈ ತರ split ಮಾಡಿ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. Okay, here also if I write that ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ is that determinant of A into determinant of B ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ? Determinant of A into determinant of B. Okay, so here I'll replace this. So this value is given. So this value is 8 alva. So 8 is equal to, so 1 by determinant of A into determinant of B. So 8 is equal to 1 by determinant of A value is given. It is 2 into determinant of B. Okay, so cross multiply madi. So 2 into determinant of B is equal to 8 alva. So determinant of B is equal to, just cross multiply, it's 1 by 16 thane. So what we can conclude here, 1 by 16, option D alva makle. Yes, Madan, no wrong answer please. What did he say? Basant. I Basant. Okay. What is what did D Madan says? Option E. Why option Madan? Option A is wrong. Okay, option A wrong. Yenakandre I hope this is previous answer. Previous answer. Sorry. Yeah, 1 by 16. 1 by 16. D is right. Yes. Okay. Next, so determinant. So determinant it's not matrix, it is determinant. Okay. So ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, here you just multiply. 3 into 1 is 3 minus x square is equal to 3 minus 8 alva. So 3 cancel. Minus x square is equal to minus 8. So minus cancel. X square is equal to root 8. So x square is equal to root 8 can be taken as 4 into 2. So square root of 4 is, sorry, this square illa. So x is equal to, so 2 root 2 alva, plus or minus 2 root na. Yeah, so 2 root. Solve ಮಾಡಿ ಬರೀರಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. Yes, option D is correct. Okay, next, determinant of A inverse. So determinant of A inverse is equal to 1 by determinant of A alva. So determinant of A is 3. I think ಇದು ಮಾಡುವ 1 by 3 alva. So 1 by 3, option C is right. Yes. Next, so I think the same. 4 3s 4 2s 8. So plus or minus 2, right? So plus or minus 2. This is model paper 2025. Okay. Next, so let A be a non-singular matrix of order 3. Then adjoint of A. Okay. So either ಮಾಡಿದೀವಲ್ಲ. So formula adjoint of A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1 ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, this is n minus 1 ಆಯ್ತಾ. But ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಡರ್ 3 ಆಗಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ n value is equal to 3 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So 3 minus 1 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 2. So determinant of A square ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ತಾನೆ. So what is the answer? Option D. Can we go with option D? Yes, option D is right. Okay, next. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ determinant of adjoint of A. Okay, ಇದನ್ನು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So determinant of A into adjoint of A ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಒಂದ್ಸರಿ ಸ್ಪ್ಲಿಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Okay, so if you split it, what do you get it? Determinant of A into determinant of adjoint of A ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so determinant of adjoint of A ಗೊತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ, it is determinant of A to the power n minus 1. So ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ we get determinant of A, ಇದು we can add up the powers. So 1 plus n minus 1, minus 1 plus 1 cancel ಆಯ್ತು. We get determinant of A to the power n ಅಲ್ವಾ. So in this case, determinant of A is given, it is 5 of order 3. It means it is 3. So 5 to the power 3, it is actually 125. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? 125 is the answer. 125. Yes, option D, 125 is the right answer. Yes, Basant, correct, all of you. Correct. Okay, this is the reason why it is actually 125. Okay, remember this. Okay, next. Okay, so we are done with the matrices and determinants control. Another confusion idre heli. So actually ಇದು ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಲೈಕ್ ನೀವು ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಇದು. ನೀವು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ this is one of the biggest loss. Okay, so please learn this properly so that easily you can score 1 or 2 marks ಈ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಓಕೆನಾ? Okay, it's clear. Fine kana. So next continuity differentiability. So ಇದು ಕೂಡ ಈಸಿ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಫುಲ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಲೆಟ್ಸ್ ಡೂ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. y is equal to a to the power x differentiation. A to the power x differentiation is a to the power x into log a ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, a to the power x into log a to the power x differentiation. And I wrote wrong, it's actually y dash ಅಲ್ವಾ. Next, x to the power a ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, it's actually x to the power n. Okay, x to the power n differentiation ಏನು, n into x to the power n minus 1 ಅಲ್ವಾ. x to the power a ಗೆ a is actually nothing but a number. Okay, so a into x to the power a minus 1. Next, a to the power a to the power a is like 3 square, 3 cube. Okay, so what is 3 cube differentiation? 3 cube differentiation is 0 alva. It's like that. Okay, so that answer is 0. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ ಕನ್ಕ್ಲೂಡ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು? So a to the power x log a into ax to the power, option C ತಾನೇ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Option C is the right answer. Yes, typing error, madan not b, x a to the power. Okay sir, integral MCQ tough ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಡೋಂಟ್ ವರಿ, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಸ್ ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ಸ್ MCQ ಎಲ್ಲ ಈಸಿ ಇದೆ, ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರಲ್ ಈಸಿ, ಅದನ್ನ ತಲೆ ಕೆಡಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ, ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ statement, which of the option is below? Okay, every polynomial function is continuous and every rational function is continuous. Every not true, not true means false. Okay, yeah, so this is always a confusing for me. So it is not true means false. So every continuous function is differentiable. So option D is the wrong answer, makla. Correct? Option D is the wrong answer because every continuous function is need not to be differentiable. Okay, but every differentiable function has to be continuous. Okay, so remember this. Don't forget this one. So option D is the right answer. Actually, option D is the wrong statement, but for this question, it is actually a right answer. Okay. Next, function x, greatest integer function. Okay, greatest integer function, once again, either functions. Okay, greatest integer function is discontinuous at its integral point. Okay, so we can say with we can go with option A, discontinuous only for integral x. So option A is the right answer. Okay, next, derivative of e to the power log x. So e to the power log x, y is equal to e to the power log x. So now ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ 1. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ವೈ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ 1 ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಬರೀತೀವಲ್ಲ, ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಲಾಗ್. ಓಕೆ, ಆಟೋಮೆಟಿಕ್ಲಿ ದ ಬೇಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಇ ಮಕ್ಳೆ. ವೆನ್ ದ ಬೇಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಸೇಮ್, ವಿ ಗೆಟ್ y is equal to x ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಬರೀ x ಮಾತ್ರ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನಾವು ದ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ y dash is equal to 1. ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಒನ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ದಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್ ದ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಇಸ್ 1 ಮಕ್ಳೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಸಮ್ಟೈಮ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, ಸೊ y is equal to, ಈಗ ಈ ತರ ಇತ್ತು, y is equal to 2 log x. y is equal to 2 log x. In this case, tell me ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ. So y is equal to 2 log x ಇದ್ರೆ, so what happens to this is, so y is equal to ಈ 2 ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ಕಳಿಸಬೇಕು, ಯೂಸ್ log property. Okay, so this becomes log x square. Correct? Log x square. So now we can cancel e and log, so that y is equal to x square will be remaining. ಇದರ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, the differentiation of this is 2x. Okay, so ಈ ತರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. Yes, Madan, correct, 2x. Okay, so this is one thing that you have to remember, makle. Okay, sometimes purposefully, they'll make you to like score less by giving this kind of things. Okay, so idr jote, see, now this is what the application that I am talking about. Okay, ನಿಮ್ಮ model paper ಮತ್ತು final paper ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ difference ಇರುತ್ತೆ. The difference is this. Okay, so they can ask any questions based on this. They can't ask like ಇದೇ questions ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, but ಇದೇ questions ಮೇಲೆ applications ಕೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಇದನ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನೀವು ಅದನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಬೇಕು. That's the reason mathematics, it's all applications. Learn everything properly, makle. Okay, now ಈಗ for example ಇದನ್ನ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ y is equal to e to the power minus log x ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, what can be the answer for this differentiation? What will be the differentiation for this? ಯಾರು ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದಾ? ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟೈಪ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗ್ಬೋದು ಮ್ಯಾಥಮೆಟಿಕಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಟ್ರೈ ಇಟ್ ಔಟ್. -1 ಇಲ್ಲ -1 ಆಗಲ್ಲ, -1 ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ನೋ ಮದನ್, -1 ಆಗಲ್ಲ. minus log x wrong. Minus log x is wrong. No. Don't get confused with this. Okay. Yes, Satya. 1 by x square is correct. Okay. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ 1 by x square? So now, for example, if I take y is equal to e to the power log, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಗೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಯ್ತು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, 2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂತು. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಸೇಮ್ ಲೈಕ್ ದಟ್, ಈ x ಈ -1 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, x to the power -1 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಇವಾಗ log ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗಿ y is equal to x to the power -1 ಆಯ್ತು. ಓಕೆ, what is x to the power -1? It is actually nothing but y is equal to 1 by x. Y is equal to 1 by x. Now differentiation of 1 by x. Okay, so can I write somewhere here? So differentiation of, sorry, why I am writing integration. So d by dx of 1 by x to the power n is equal to minus n divided by x to the power n plus 1 kana. Okay, so 1 by x the integration illa anta helidre you can use even x to the power minus 1 power conditions. Okay, y dash is equal to minus 1 by x square aಗುತ್ತೆ. So this is the answer. Okay, please don't go wrong, makle. So mother not integration differentiation. Yes. Integration of 1 by x is log x. Okay, but differentiation is not. So minus 1 by x square is the answer. Artha aita idu? Understood, sir. Okay. Yes, Manikanda. Good one, Madan. Okay, so y dash is equal to minus 1 by x square is the answer. Okay, next. Y is equal to sin inverse x plus sin inverse 1 minus x square, makle. Okay, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಡೈರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಟೇಕ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್. ಸೊ x ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ sin theta ಹಾಕಿ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು substitute x is equal to sin theta, y is equal to sin inverse of sin theta plus sin inverse of root of 1 minus sin square theta ಆಯಿತು, ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ sin inverse ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಸೊ y is equal to theta ಮಾತ್ರ ಉಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತು, ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ sin inverse of 1 minus sin square theta is nothing but 1 minus sin square theta is nothing but cos theta, correct? Cos square theta. Okay, now square and this one gets cancelled out. So y is equal to theta plus sin inverse of cos theta ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ನಾವು ಯೂಸ್ ಅಲೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. cos ನ sin ಹೆಂಗ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? pi by 2 minus theta, right? So y is equal to theta plus sin inverse of sin pi by 2 minus theta ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. pi by 2 minus theta. So now sin inverse and sin cancel ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. So y is equal to theta plus pi by 2 minus theta. Once again theta ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು cancel ಆಯಿತು. So y is equal to pi by 2 ಸಿಕ್ತು ಕಂಡು. Okay, this is the actual function. Now the differentiation of 90 degree is actually 0. So dy by dx is equal to 0. So 0 is the answer. Okay, so can we go with 0? So 0 is the answer. Artha aita? Sir, your district, I am from Asan, but I am staying in Bangalore. ಓಕೆ, ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್. ಈ ತರ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ ನಾರ್ಮಲ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಬಟ್ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಬೇಕಿದ್ರೆ ಕೇಳಿ, ಐ ಟೀಚ್ ಯು, ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಗೋ ಅಹೆಡ್. ಇದು ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಇದು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಮೆಥಡ್ ಇದು. ಓಕೆ, ಯಾ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್, ಐ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಟೀಚ್ ದ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮೆಥಡ್, ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ವಿ ಗೋ ಅಹೆಡ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 1 minute. Okay. Next question, sir. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Next, integration of x cos root x. Okay, preparatory 2. Okay, bandita. Yes. So now differentiation. So y is equal to x cos root x alwa. So product rule hakana. Okay. So dy by dx is equal to x na aga ittini. Cos root x differentiation is minus sin root x into root x differentiation 1 by 2 root x alwa. 1 by 2 root x plus cos root x ಆಗ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. x differentiation is 1. Okay, so ಏನಿದೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್? minus x sin root x divided by 2 root x plus cos root x ಅಲ್ವಾ? Okay, so next root, can we write x as root x into root x? Root x into root x sin root x all divided by 2 root x plus cos root x. So root x and root x cancel agata. So we get minus root x sin root x by 2 plus cos root x. Em barkobodu idana? So you did a lot of, thank you sir. Okay, thank you Maga. Okay, so what can we write? So cos sin root x. Question correct agidya? Sin root x preparatory 2 paper alva. Okay, sin root x. Is the question right? Because we can't further solve. Answer sigta illa. Bari cos root x. Cos root x adalade namge, if it is only cos root x, y is equal to cos root x adre dy by dx is equal to minus sin root x into 1 by 2 root x barutte alva. So we can say that minus sin root x divided by 2 root x barutte. Okay, so we have this option. Now option D ide. Okay, question wrong agide. Yes. Yakandre option match ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ x ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಾ ಇದೆ. Okay, x ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. Okay, so now we can go with ಇದು ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದು ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಡಿ, ಇದು ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದು. So this is the right answer. So option D alva. Option D Okay, thank you. X is not there in the cos root x. Yes, thank you. Okay, so option D is the right answer. Yes. Next, so x to the power 20, x to the power 20, simple alwa. So x to the power 20 differentiation is y is equal to x power 20. So dy by dx is 20 into x to the power 19. In answer 20 into x to the power 19. Now in the exam, they can ask you what is d square y by dx square. Differentiate ಮಾಡಿ once in time. So d square y by dx square ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 22s are 19 2s 38. So 380 x to the power 18 ಆಗುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ಇದನ್ನು ಇನ್ನು ಕೇಳಬಹುದು ಆಯ್ತಾ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇದನ್ನ ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. Yes, so option E is the right answer. Correct Basant. Yes. Next one. So now fill in the blanks. Okay, so fill in the blanks. So xy is equal to 81. Then what is dy by dx? And x is equal to 9. So xy is equal to 81. So now when x is equal to 9, what is y value, makle? So 9y is equal to 81 alva. So y value is agathe 9 agutte. So idu nenpidkoli, this value is important for us. Okay. Next we'll do product rule. So x na age irtine, y differentiation is dy by dx plus y into 1 is equal to 0. Now dy by dx is equal to minus y by x. So minus 9 by 9. So the answer is minus 1. Tane? So this answer is minus 1. Minus 1. Clear? Next, d by dx of 3x to the power x when x is equal to 1. So y is equal to 3x to the power x. So log on both sides madre. So log y is equal to log 3 plus log x to the power x agate. So log y is equal to log y. Log 3 plus x log x agata. So differentiate ಮಾಡಿ. So 1 by y into dy by dx is equal to 0 plus x into 1 by x plus log x ಆಯ್ತು. Okay. So dy by dx is equal to, ಇದು cancel 1 plus log x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 1 plus log x. Y of 1 plus log x. So what is y? Y is nothing but so it's x power x one alva. It is 3 x power x of 1 plus log x. Now we'll substitute x is equal to 1. If I substitute x is equal to 1, 3 of 1 to the power 1 of 1 plus log 1. Log 1 value 0. So the answer is 3. Tane. So 3 is the answer. Okay, so this is 3. Okay. Next, so double differentiation of this. Okay, double differentiation if you do, I think 0 barata. Madidare martini. So y dash is minus 3 sin x minus 5 cos x ಆಯ್ತು. Okay. Next y double dash is ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? Y double dash is minus 3 cos x minus plus 5 sin x ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay. If you add this one, so minus 3 ಇದು cancel, ಇದು cancel, so 0 ತಾನೆ. So 0 is the answer. Okay. Next, mod x minus 2, then f is continuous but not differentiable at. Okay, now mod x minus 2 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ the graph will be like this ಮಕ್ಕಳು. Okay, at 2 ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹಿಂಗ್ ಬಂದಾಗ sharp edge ಬರುತ್ತೆ. Whenever you see sharp edge, it's actually continuous. Okay, don't get confused with this. This is continuous but not differentiable at x is equal to 2 ಆಯ್ತಾ. So 2 is the answer ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, clear ಆಯ್ತು. Okay, MCQs, sorry, fill in the blanks. We are almost done. I hope ಇದು clear ಆಗಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ. So we have few questions. ಇದು fill in the blanks clear ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಎಲ್ಲ ಒಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಕ್ಲಮ್ಸಿ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಸೋ ಸಾರಿ ಫಾರ್ ದಿಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. So now left hand derivative of mod x at x is equal to 0 is minus 1. Yes, it is correct ಆಯ್ತಾ. So f of x is equal to mod x can be taken as plus x and minus x when x is greater than 0 and when x is less than 0 ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. Okay, equal ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Now this is right hand derivative and right hand limit, and this is derivative, right? So right hand derivative and the left hand derivative, if you differentiate this, x differentiation is 1 and minus x differentiation is minus 1. Now when x is equal to 0 on the keldaga, it is minus 1, left hand derivative. It is correct. Okay, so statement 1 is correct makle, and statement 2 kuda correct aita. This is one more form of writing left hand limit. Okay, so we won't use it nowadays. Okay, no, application of derivative ivatte ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, then the part 2 MCQs ನಾಳೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. Okay, so ಇದನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. So this is actually one more form of left hand derivative. So left hand derivative. So now actual formula is correct. So we can go with statement 1 is true and statement 2 is also true, and it is actually a correct explanation. So statement 1 is true and statement 2 is true. Statement 2 is a correct explanation for option B is the right answer. Next. Okay, so the derivative of log secant x plus tan x. Okay, so y is equal to log secant x plus tan x. So differentiate ಮಾಡಿ log differentiation is 1 by x atane. So secant 1 by secant x plus tan x. Next secant x differentiation is secant x into tan x plus tan x differentiation is secant square x. Correct? Now take let secant x common in the numerator. So if you take secant x common, you get tan x plus secant x whole divided by secant x plus tan x. So this and this gets cancels out. We end up getting secant x. So secant x is the right answer. Secant x option A. Yes. Next. So ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದಲ್ಲ e to the power log x. So e to the power log x get differentiation. No, it's x agate. X differentiation is 1. So 1 is the answer. Next is sin inverse of x root x ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈ x root x na we can write it as x to the power 1 into x to the power half. Half plus 1 ಏನು half plus 1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ 1 and half. 1 and half ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3ದು ಅರ್ಧ ಅಲ್ವಾ. So we get x to the power 3 by 2. ಇದನ್ನ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇವಾಗಲೇ. ಓಕೆ, ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ y is equal to sin inverse of x to the power 3 by 2. X to the power 3 by 2. So this is the actual function. Now let's differentiate this. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so now let's differentiate this. So dy by dx is equal to sin inverse x differentiation is 1 by root of 1 minus x square. This one. So x to the power 3 by 2 the whole square. X to the power 3 by 2 the whole square. ಇವಾಗ x to the power 3 by 2 differentiation ಇದೇನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 by 2 into x to the power 3 by 2 minus 1. Okay, 1/2 ಅರ್ಧ ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ it is half. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾ? ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ what happens here is ಈ 2 ಮತ್ತೆ ಇದು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, so here in this case dy by dx is equal to 3 by 2 will come here. So 3 by 2. So x to the power 3 by 1.5 minus 1 and it is 0.5. That is nothing but half alva. So you get x to the power half into root of square and square cancel aito. So we end up getting only 1 minus x cube makla. 1 by 1 minus x cube. Okay na? Now x to the power half andre anything to the power half is nothing but root alva. So 3 by 2 root x whole divided by 1 minus x cube. 1 minus x cube. So what is the answer? 1 minus x cube. So option C control. Okay, option C. Yeah, 3 by 2. Yes, option C tane. Yes, option C is the right answer. Yes, correct. Okay, next. Yes, e questions ಗಳು ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಈ questions ಗಳು miss ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ. So now I'll just explain directly here ಆಯ್ತಾ. So if you see at x is equal to 1 we have a sharp edge. ಇದರ sharp edge ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿ differentiable ಆಗಿರಲ್ಲ. differentiable ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆನಾ, but it is continuous. ಹಿಂಗೆ ಡ್ರಾ ಮಾಡಬಹುದಾ without lifting a hand? We can draw. That means it is continuous, right? So we can say that left hand derivative of f of x at x is equal to 1 is minus 1 makle. Okay, ಇದು actually ನಾವು already discuss ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಇದು ಆಯ್ತಾ. It's actually a mod x minus 1 graph ಆಯ್ತಾ. So mod x minus 1 also can be taken as minus of x minus 1 and plus of x minus 1. So 1 is true and 2 is false. Okay, let's see. So now statement 1 is left hand derivative of f of x at x is equal to 1 is minus 1. X is equal to 1 is minus 1. Correct alva? Yes, it is correct. Okay, statement 1 is true. And statement 2, now the function y is equal to f of x is differentiable at x is equal to 1. This point it's not differentiable. So we can go with option 1 is true and the option 2 is false. Option 1 is true, statement 2 is, sorry, statement 1 is true and statement 2 is false. Is that correct alva? Yes, option A. Yes, correct. Thank you children. Okay, next. Log x differentiation. Log x differentiation. So y dash is equal to 1 by log x and log x differentiation is 1 by x. So you have the option 1 by x log x. So option D alva? Option D. Yes. I said don't use red color, it's not visible clearly. Okay dear. Sorry. Thank you, Kuno. Yes, option D. Okay, next. This we discussed, right? So the answer is 0, right? So 0 is the answer. Okay. Yes, Basam, correct. Okay, next. Y is equal to cos inverse of sin x. Okay. Now for this, y is equal to cos inverse of sin x. Sin x can be sin x, alva. Okay. ಈಗ sin x ನ cos ಆಗಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿ. Okay, so cos ಗೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ So y is equal to cos inverse of sin x can be taken as cos pi by 2 minus x ಅಂತ ಬರ್ಕೋಬಹುದಾ, pi by 2 minus x. So cos inverse and this will cancel. So y is equal to pi by 2 minus x. So dy dash is equal to pi by 2 differentiation is 0 minus 1 x differentiation is minus 1. So 0 minus 1 is nothing but minus 1 alva. So can we go with minus 1 option A, right? Yes, minus 1. Yes, correct. Good one children. Okay, so just a minute, my laptop doesn't have charger and my tab also. Option C, yeah? Okay, yeah. Okay, now first of all, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಾಯ್ತಾ, ಹೌ ಟು ಚೇಂಜ್ ದ ಬೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಅ ಲಾಗ್. ಸೊ ನಾವು ಫಾರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಇದು ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಬಂದು 5 ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಬೇಸ್ ಇಂದ ನಮಗೆ ನ್ಯೂ ಬೇಸ್ ಬೇಕು. ಆಲ್ವೇಸ್ ನಾವು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ನ್ಯಾಚುರಲ್ ಲಾಗ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇಸ್ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇ ಆಗಿರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಫಾರ್ ದಟ್, ಸೊ y is equal to, can I write this as log x, ಬೇಸ್ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ the base new base is e ಆಯ್ತಾ, whole divided by the previous base ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ log 5 ಈ ತರ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Okay, this is only base change ಮಾಡಿರೋದು. Okay, I have not taken like differentiation. Now differentiation madilla aita, the base of the denominator will also be e. Okay, now y dash is equal to 1 by log 5 another constant agutte. Okay, log x differentiation is 1 by x. So answer bando, so y dash is equal to 1 by x log 5. So this is the answer. Okay, so where do we have this option? So option C tane. So option C ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು e ಅನ್ನೋದು ಇದೆ ಕೂಡ ಆಯ್ತಾ. So duration, sir, yes, ಇದು ಆದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ we have application of derivative. Okay, so let's see, within half an hour I'll try to finish it off. Okay, so now this is the answer. So option C is the right answer. Clear ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇದು? So part B and part C. Part B and part C ಗೆ I have done full 2 marker ಮತ್ತೆ 3 markers ಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ಸ್ ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ರಾಘವ್. ಓಕೆ, ರಾಘವೇಂದ್ರ. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅದನ್ನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ಲಿ ಪ್ರಿಪೇರ್ಡ್ ಫಾರ್ ಯರ್ ಫೈನಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್. ಓಕೆನಾ? ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್, ಸೊ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ? ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಿಯೇಷನ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಕಂಡು, ಸೊ ತುಂಬಾ ಈಸಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ತಲೆ ಏನು ಕೆಡ್ಸ್ಕೋಬೇಡಿ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಸೊ ಓನ್ಲಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಡೂ ವೆಲ್. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ shall we move on to the application of derivative? ಇದು ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕಾನ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ, ಅಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡೆರಿವೇಟಿವ್. ಇದಾದ್ಮೇಲಿಂದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಟುಮಾರೋ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ 2 ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಓಕೆ, ಫೈನ್. So this question, okay, so important, ನೆನ್ಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. Let's see with the circumference and A be the area of circle. Okay, statement 1 is rate of change of area with respect to radius is equal to C. Okay, rate of change of area with respect to circle alva. So area is what? Area is equal to pi r square, right? Now dA by with respect to what? Change with respect to radius. So dA by dr ಮಾಡೋಣ. dA by dr ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ, so circumference of circle is nothing but 2 pi r ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. So area is pi r square, circumference is 2 pi r. Okay, now if we differentiate we get 2 pi r, correct? So pi is constant, r square difference is 2r. ಇದು ನೋಡಿ, ಇದು actually 2 pi r. 2 pi r ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? 2 pi r ಅಂದ್ರೆ circumference. So can I write dA by dr is equal to circumference? ಅದು ತಾನೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ. So statement 1 is true. Okay, statement 1 is true. Next, statement 2, the rate of change of area with respect to diameter is C by 2 ಆಯ್ತಾ. So now area is equal to pi r square is the actual formula, but ಇಲ್ಲಿ diameter ಕೇಳಿದ್ರಿಂದ, so diameter is what? Diameter is equal to 2r alva. Diameter is equal to 2r. So can I write r is equal to d by 2 makle? R is equal to d by 2. So I'll substitute there aita. So if I substitute, so a is equal to pi d square by 4 agata, correct? Pi d square by 4. This is the area with respect to diameter makle, correct alva? Pi d square by 4. Okay, now if I differentiate this dA by with respect to diameter, so I'll take dA by capital D is equal to pi by 4 is constant and d square differentiation is 2d, correct? So 2 and the 2 2s are, so we get pi d by 2, pi d by 2 siktu. Okay, but what is diameter? Diameter is nothing but 2r, correct? So can I write pi d by 2 idalva? So can I write that as pi into 2r by 2? So 2 pi r and it is actually circumference by 2. Even the statement 2 is also correct. So statement 1 and statement 2 both are correct. So option C is the right answer. Correct, alva? Option C. Yes, Basant. Yes, all of you. Correct, Basant. Both are true. Yes, correct. Okay, this is the reason. Okay, remember this, important. Next, f of x is equal to a to the power x. It is increasing on r. Okay, so this is actually exponential function. Exponential function 0 in the increase agirutte makla. Okay, to say that it is actually increasing, it has to increase right from 0. Okay, so we can go with option A. So option A greater than 0 is the right answer. Okay, so other options will be decreasing, so we can't take option C, option B, and option A, option D also. So option A is the right answer. Yes. Next, marginal cost. So marginal cost is just differentiate and substitute, right? So r dash of x is equal to 6x plus 36. 6x plus 36. Now substitute x is equal to 15. So 15 into 6 plus 36. 90 plus 126. Right? 126. 9. Okay. Next, absolute maximum value of the function. So x cube put minus 2 to 2. Okay, minus 2 to 2. Now x cube in the x cube get 2 hakidre 8 agutte, minus 2 hakidre minus 8 agutte. Maximum kelidre 8. So 8 is the answer. Option D, alva? Yes, correct. 8 is the answer. Okay. Next one, the point of minimum value of the function. Yes, ಇದು simple control, correct? Minimum value ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಗ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಬಂದು mod x ಈ ತರ ಗ್ರಾಫ್ ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್? ನೋಡಿ ಇವಾಗ ಇದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಈ ಶೇಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋದ್ರಿಂದ the lowest value ಬಂದು 0 ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ. ಇನ್ನು ಇಲ್ಲದಿಲ್ಲ, ಈ ಕಡೆನೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್, ಈ ಕಡೆನೂ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್. ಏನೇ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು ಕೂಡ ಅದು ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ the value is 0 ತಾನೆ. So 0 is the answer. Point of minimum value, right? So 0 is the answer. Okay, correct alla? 0. Yeah, 0, correct. Okay, next one, the maximum value. Oh, this is ನಿಮ್ಮ preparatory 2 or preparatory 1? Preparatory 1 paper ತುಂಬಾ ಜನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ. So remember this, the maximum value of the function f of 5, f of x is equal to x to the power 5, x belongs to minus 1 to 1, is attained at its critical point x is equal to 0. So what about the statement 1, Maklas? So statement 1 and the statement 2 is the local maxima or local minima values of a function can occur at turning points. Now the statement 1 is true, right? Because x to the power 5 minus 1 to 1 attained at its critical point x is equal to 0. So statement 1 is correct, right? So statement 1 is correct, and the statement B, both are wrong. The maximum value of the function f of x is equal to, oh no, yeah, because it is a critical point, no? So it's a critical point. We can't find out at a critical point x is equal to 0. We don't have a critical point, right? Because at x is equal to 1, we get x 1 to the power 5, it's 1. Statement 1 is false. Statement 2, the local maxima, local minimum value of the function can occur at turning points. See, it's not only at turning points, okay? End points, we can get local maxima and local minima. Okay, so that's why it is not only turning points. So both statements are false, Makla. So option B is the right answer. So don't get confused with this. Remember, so this is both statements are false. So option A, both are false. Yes, correct, Madan. Option, it's not option A, it is actually option B. Option B. Okay, don't get confused with this. ಹೌದು, ಅದು ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಇದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಿ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸಾರಿ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಎ is false and B is true ಅಂತ. But answer key released by the board, as this answer. So option B, makla. Okay, still it is actually a like very controversial question only. Let's see. In this case, we can conclude that option B is the right answer. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಸಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x to the power 5 ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ f of x is equal to x to the power 5 when we find out maximum value, ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಸಾರಿ, absolute maximum ಮತ್ತು absolute minima. So when they ask you to find out absolute maximum ಮತ್ತು absolute minima along with the critical point, we substitute these values, correct? ಈಗ ನಾವು they are saying at critical point 0 ನಮಗೆ maximum value ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ನಮಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ 1 to the power 5 is nothing but 1, but 0 to the power 5 is nothing but 0. So ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ 1 ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಬರೋದು, 0 ಹಾಕಿದಾಗ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ 0 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ದಟ್ಸ್ ವೈ statement 1 is wrong ಆಯ್ತಾ. So next statement 2, it's turning points ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮಕ್ಕಳೇ, now for example if I consider this, ಈಗ ಹಿಂಗ ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ these points are actually nothing but turning points. So they're saying only at these points, you know, they're saying it is a maximum ಮತ್ತೆ local maximum ಮತ್ತೆ local minima ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ. But end points ಇರುತ್ತೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾ. So for the any functions if you consider, even the end points will have maxima and minima. Okay, this is one of the conditions ಕಂಡು. Okay, so that is why the statement 2 is wrong ಆಯ್ತಾ. So yeah, we can go with option B. Statement 1 and statement 2 both are wrong. I know some of you are saying option A control, so still it is actually like big discussion makla. Okay, so option A no kuda last year tanga was actually right. So but you know, we will this time, you know, after the preparative one we got to know it is option B. So let's go with that itself. Okay na. Next so next f of x is given by f of x equal to x square minus x. Okay, so differentiate f dash of x and f dash of x is 2x minus 1. So x is equal to 1 by 2 agata, critical point, right? So minus infinity, 1 by 2 and infinity. So now we'll take 0 tagona, 0 tagon ilagaki minus 1. So this is decreasing, right? So this is decreasing, this is increasing, 1 tagonaki. So what we can say,